Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from first group. We will try to give a presentation about phonetics and phonology. But before that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Aulia Naini Nikmah, and my partner Isabel Ganiasi, Sazafina Octaviana, and Amanda Tiara Madani. We go to the next slide. So, for the first presentation, will be presented by Iza. So Iza, please do. Okay, I think I want to explain about the definition of phonetics and phonology. The word is phonetic. Phonetics deal with the production of speech sounds by humans, often without prior knowledge of the language being spoken. And in Indonesia, fonetik adalah ilmu yang membahas bagaimana suatu suara bisa terbentuk menggunakan beberapa bagian tubuh, yaitu bibir, gigi, lidah, taring, dan paru-paru. Ilmu ini membahas mengenai hubungan antar bagian tubuh yang menghasilkan suara. And the next is phonology. Phonology is about patterns of sounds, especially different patterns of sounds in different language, or within each language, different patterns of sounds in different position in both. Menurut definisinya, phonology merupakan ilmu tentang suatu sistem dalam sebuah bahasa. Ilmu ini adalah salah satu dari cabang linguistik yang berhubungan dengan cara mengucapkan suatu bahasa. Okay. Thank you, Iza. For the next presentation, will be presented by Salsa. So Salsa, please do.
Okay. Phonetic and phonology are closely related to each other, and therefore it is often recommended not to divide them on the basis of strict rules or point. Saya bakal jelasin untuk bahasa Indonesianya. Jadi phonetic and phonology terkait erat satu sama lain. Dan oleh karena itu sering disarankan untuk tidak membaginya berdasarkan aturan atau poin yang ketat.
Thank you, Salsa. The next presentation will be presented by Amanda. So Amanda, please do.
Okay, thank you, Aul. The difference between phonetic and phonology. The first is phonetic. Phonetic is belong to describe linguistic, descriptive linguistic, and the second is study the production, transformation, repetition, and of sounds. And the last is does not study one particular language. And the phonology belongs to territorial linguistics, and the second is study different patterns of sound in different language, and the last is can study one specific language. Okay, if you study English, you will definitely learn phonology and phonetic. Some English learn still finds difficult to distinguishing between the two texts. So when speaking English, the result cannot be perfect because English dialogue is closely related to phonetic and phonology. The first is phonetic. Okay, phonetic is science that discuss how a sound can be formed using several parts of the body, namely the lips, teeth, tongues, pharynx, and lungs. The science only discuss the relationship between the parts of the body and the produce sounds. Okay, in study phonetic, you will get 3 known types of phonetic. The including is the first is articulatory phonetics. Articulatory phonetics is the science that study the way sounds are formed. And the second is auditory. Auditory phonetics is the study of a language that is accepted by listener. And the last is acoustic phonetic. Okay, in the science, you will learn about manner of articulation, and place articulation. Okay, and In the place articulation is divided into 6. The name is bilabial, labiodental, dental, and velar, and fabial, and the last is glottal. Voice and voiceless pronunciation are also discussed in this science. Dan sedangkan fonologi, kita menggunakan bahasa Indonesia karena fonologi juga membahas sejarah sebuah bahasa. Bagaimana bahasa tersebut bisa muncul dan menghilang. Dalam mengkaji sebuah bahasa, pastinya akan berhadapan dengan ilmu yang satu ini, karena ilmu fonologi mengkaji mekanisme dan suatu bahasa secara jelas. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Manda. For the next presentation will be presented by me. This is the example of phonology. In this word, each countries have their own phonology. Like in Indonesia, or in English, or in they, mereka mempunyai fonologi yang berbeda-beda masing-masing negara. Salah satu contohnya adalah in Indonesia. There is example of letter A. In Indonesia, letter A still the sound A. The example are aman, alamat, alami, anugerah, kawan, and etc. But in English phonology, ada beberapa huruf yang ketika diucapkan soundnya akan berbeda dari kata asalnya. The example is letter K. The example of the word is no. Di tulisannya adalah K, N, O, and W. But to be sound no. And the other one is knife. It's also sound like no. Jadi K-nya hilang, jadi knife. But there is word that sound and word is same. Contohnya adalah kill. Kill to be sound kill. Same, K. And the another example is make. Make. K still sound K. Make. And the another example of letter is letter A. Letter A. In English phonology, there is example word is go. Tulisannya adalah A G O. A G O. But to be sound go. And another example is agree. To be agree. A to be A. To be A. A to be A. And the another example is R. In this word, A still be A. R. Hurufnya adalah A, R, and E. Tapi dibaca tetap A. R. Next slide, please. And this is the example of word stress. Penekanan dalam sebuah kata. Dalam bahasa Inggris, setiap kata memiliki penekanan yang berbeda-beda di setiap katanya. Ada yang in the first syllable, or second syllable, or third syllable. This is an example. Educate. But there is word education. Education adalah kata dari educate, tapi mendapatkan tambahan tion, shen. So it's different sound, different pronouns. In educate, the word stress ada di first syllable, educate. But in education, word stress ada di third syllable, education. example is nation. Nation. The word starts in the first syllable, nation. But in another word, nationality. Nationality adalah kata dari nation, mendapatkan imbuhan ality. Jadi nationality. So that's the example of phonology in English. Next, please. That's all for us, guys. We're sorry for any mistake, and thanks for your nice attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.